Morning, everybody. Hope you're well. Had a nice, pleasant surprise that the weather's going to be 19 degrees today. It's been cold for a long time. Birds are chirping here. I can hear them chirping here too. Well, they don't need to get their little umbrellas out today. Can you imagine that? A bird with a little umbrella walking down the street. Good morning, Sharford and Jacqueline and hi, Tanya and Cecile, Christine, Asha, Brian, and me. Morning. Remember to say good morning to yourselves as well, because we're all about self-compassion. I was just sharing in the WhatsApp group yesterday, actually. I managed to, don't normally, but I managed to listen to a bit of BBC World Service, and straight away they said we're doing an episode about kindness. And it was all about kindness being contagious, even watching an act of kindness. And they did some experiments where they kind of text people and remind them to do an act of kindness. They gave different ideas, like spending 5 minutes doing a favor for someone else, just doing something simple like that, or putting them all into one afternoon or one morning. So you do them in a row. So you do a whole bunch of acts of kindness in a row. Now that's good for you. And they said that, when you're feeling exhausted, that's when it's the time to practice self-kindness. But then there's other times when you're not feeling exhausted, where it's a good chance to do some kindness acts for others. So it's about balancing the two. Which is great. Yeah. And some nice researchers there. There's even some sort of kindness institute in California. Shared it in the WhatsApp group. I know not everyone's on WhatsApp, so I'll try and share the link here as well. Okay. Yeah, 7:30. I thought we'd do some meditation for a change today. Just do something different. Okay, here we go. It's going to say that recording is in progress. Get ready for that. 1, 2, 3. So good morning, everybody. A very warm welcome to our meditation time together. I hope you're well. You're very welcome here, whether you're here for a little time or you can stay here for longer. Whatever you can manage is good. Let's take a moment to make sure our bodies are nice and comfortable and at ease. Normally, when we sit down or lie down, we don't really pay much attention to our posture. But you may have noticed with animals, I'm pretty sure with dogs and cats, they take their time to really get nice and cozy and comfortable. Usually find a really nice spot in the home or even outside where it's just perfect temperature. And they have a good stretch before they sit down. So maybe you might want to do the same. In our club, we're gradually becoming more and more like little cats and dogs. So have a good stretch. Stretch your back out and your shoulders. Opening and closing your jaw. Stretching your arms out. It's actually quite a good idea to kind of just we do this mindful movement, the qigong, quite often. This open posture stance where you open your palms out and you open your arms out. It kind of sends a signal to our brains to be open to all our inner experiences. It's a healthy state of mind. So sometimes just doing that with the body can help orientate your mind towards being kindful and being open and letting the experiences just come and go as best you can. And if you like the idea of this mindfulness or kindfulness cream, we've got unlimited supply now, very generous here. So you might want to imagine that you've got some of this mindfulness and kindfulness or gratitude cream, whatever you want. You can put wherever you want on the front of that pot, and you could just massage it into your face. And it's usually even more refreshing than you'd imagine, just taking a bit of time using your fingertips to certainly massaging different parts of the face and the temples, the forehead, eyebrows, under the eyes, all these different parts of the face. Sometimes it can feel good to even just gently pull your hair a little bit. I don't really have much left to pull, but if you do, then you can do that. That can feel quite good. Not too hard though, otherwise you end up looking like me. And maybe massaging the back of your neck too. And then when you're ready to do so, when you feel that you've done enough, you can carry on if you want. But if you feel you've done enough, just shaking your hands out. And then finding a nice, comfortable pose for you. Maybe your hands in your laps or by your sides. Or if you're lying down, it can feel nice maybe to put one of your hands on your heart and one on your belly where you can feel your breathing. Inviting your consciousness to spend some time with your body. Feel into the sensations from the inside out. It's like a gateway, it's like a bridge to the present moment. And the present moment is a gateway to a place of greater peace and freedom. When you're in the present moment, you're taking a break from the stories about the future and the stories your mind tells you about the past. And you can enjoy the simplicity and the beauty of the moment to moment experience. Simple sensations of your body on the bed or the chair or the cushion, wherever you are. So simple. On the surface, nothing special, very ordinary in a sense. And yet, somehow, as you continue to be mindful of the present moment, it gently begins to deepen. You start to notice more and more sensations. Remember to adjust your posture. If you notice any discomfort, and then you start to notice the sensations in your legs or arms, your torso, your back. You may notice your neck and maybe you adjust it so it's more comfortable for you. Perhaps you start to notice the sensations in your face. And maybe even a tiny smile, a smile of gratitude that you're here with others all around the world. Just simply to cultivate a bit more peace, cultivate a bit more kindness for ourselves and each other. People coming together with good intentions, wise intentions. And so, moment by moment, breath by breath, we start to invite the present moment into conscious awareness. It's not something that we do, it's something that naturally comes to us. Just like the sun naturally rises in the east and can shine upon a beautiful lake, helping you to see the trees, and the birds, and the reflection in the water. Without your effort. In the same way, your consciousness naturally rises as you meditate, and the inner sunshine of both mindfulness and kindfulness shines on the present moment. And each time you breathe in and each time you breathe out, deepening your present moment experience. And if you find your mind is busy, being kind to your mind, let it be busy. It'll slow down in its own time. And if you find some challenging emotions coming up, noticing where they are in your body and just letting the sunshine of mindfulness rest there. And the same goes for meeting any difficult sensations in your body. Just as best you can today. Being that tiny bit more accepting. Can you be 1% more accepting of this experience? And notice what happens when you do that. So we have this inner sunshine of mindfulness and kindfulness within us. And it's our shared sunshine, it's not yours or mine. So the invitation today is to step back and allow that inner sunshine to light and warm up our present moment experience. So continue to practice however feels good for you. I'll let you know when we get towards the end. however your experience has been, I invite you to celebrate the fact that you managed to show up and be here with the others, to enjoy the energy of mindfulness and kindfulness cultivated by the community. We can't really judge how our meditation went because it's you just never know. So we just accept however it went and be pleased that we were able to show up today. And bring this quality of acceptance. Even if your mind struggled and wandered through the whole thing, a little bit of acceptance of that is also a wonderful thing. Let's finish with the bell.